Hello everyone, welcome to Toadstool House Art. I'm Adele and I'm whispering because it is 2 in the morning right now. I have just finished packing for Megacon, and honestly 2 a.m. is like pretty good for me. I'll show you what I've got, hold on. So this is everything I'm taking. I've just finished doing a stock check and organising everything. There is a couple more little bits that I need to do. I need to count some pins and I need to finish off some badges. I'm not going to be stepping up too much longer though, but there's just like little jobs, a few little jobs that I need to do, but I just thought I'd show you it all while it's laid out because I get these big containers and these are great because 3 of these will fit in the back of our car, like side by side. In fact, I might be able to fit all 6 of them on the first layer, so they're like the perfect size. Anyway, everyone else is asleep, so I'm gonna go finish what I need to do, and yeah, I will check in with you again tomorrow. So that's the car all packed, and all those big boxes that I had, they're all like underneath all of that. And yeah, this is our hotel room. It looks a lot smaller on camera than it actually was. There's actually a lot of space behind me. And they had a little sort of dressing table, which was good because I ended up using that to make more badges on. I didn't make too many more because I really did not want to stay up late again. Like, it's been too much. So yeah, I just pressed a few. And then, yeah, it was time to get off on Saturday morning. It was a really nice sunny day. So that was good. It's always good when it doesn't rain because people have like very delicate costumes. So we went quite early to set up because we had been the night before to set up. I had booked a slot to the NEC and got in, but they changed all the roads and the car parking and didn't tell us. So it took us so long to find where we had to put the car that the only thing I had time to do was put the tablecloth on and set up the display cages that I use, and that was it. So I had to do everything in the morning, and as you can see, I really fill up my table, like everything. it's a lot. I think sometimes people come up and they're like, whoa, because they don't know what to look at first. So there's all the badges in all the boxes. One person did knock off one of them, but that was the only thing that happened. So everything was fine. And I just, kept my table quite full pretty much for the entire day. And I had some shelves behind me to put extra stock on as well. Oh, and there are my mushroom lights, right? So last week I was like, oh no, they're rubbish. Yeah, it turns out I was using flat batteries. Not my fault. I borrowed them from my brother thinking that they were charged and they were not. So these actually looked really nice. They don't look as bright here as they actually were, but they did look nice. And there's all my bags. I ended up selling out of the rainbow ones I made and all the other froggy bags as well. People really liked them. Oh, and people really like these plushies as well. And of course, the blob frogs. Everyone loves the blob frogs. So, and then it was time to open, and yeah, like a lot of people came, which was great. Lots of people, lots of different costumes, and I'm right on the end of a row here, so this was my view. We were really close to the stage as well, so when people come out, they can like see my stall. And then we saw the Daleks, because I don't know if it even is a convention without the Daleks going around. And they were like interacting with everyone that was dressed as any of the doctors. So they're all really fun. Oh, and this Wookiee, this one was really nice. They actually came up and to my stall and they were like touching stuff and being like, look, it's fluffy like me. And that's pretty much all the footage I got from that day because I was just too busy like serving customers and things. So this is the Sunday. Not as good a day, but I don't think it rained. Did end up waking up far too early, which I will explain later because that is a whole thing on its own. But we did get there a few minutes early, so I got to take some footage of things like this. So these are like booths I think you can get your photo taken at, and there's all different ones for all different kinds of shows. Like that's the How to Train Your Dragon one. And then they had this huge booth that was just like steampunk props. So they even had like these huge things like that blimp there. That was really cool. In fact, I had to go back and take this bit of footage because I didn't realise it had this whole like alligator paint job on the front, which I thought was really, really cool, like really detailed. So I don't know how they transport this thing because this really is like absolutely huge. And they had all these like sci-fi character masks, all different costumes, but they were all like steampunk style. So I think like, you know, like, these are all like been made by people. Oh, and there was this minion as well. So this was all really cool. I'm so glad I got to actually have a wander around because I don't always get the chance to do that. Oh, and this is a this I'm not sure it really shows the scale of it because this thing is huge. This is a time-traveling steampunk trike. Because why not? And then more people came. Sunday wasn't as busy as Saturday, but that's like perfectly normal. But people came in, lots of different costumes, because some people come for the whole weekend and they wear one costume on the Saturday and then a different costume on a Sunday. Not everyone, but a lot of people do. And yeah, it was really good. And the Daleks were back, because they just go around all day. You see them a lot. And they were here having a discussion with some people that were dressed up as the Doctor. I didn't quite catch what they were talking about, but I don't know, it looks like things got a tad heated there. And these Daleks, right, they can pick up some speed. You'd be surprised at how fast they can go. Watch this one. Whoever's in them definitely has fun. But this guy, I mean, look at him go. Don't worry, I've never ever seen anyone get hit by a Dalek. Yet. And then before you know it, everything was over and it was time to pack up. And I sold out. No, I'm kidding. This is just me. I'm halfway through packing up here. So I've got like half things done. And since like there was just chaos outside, everyone trying to get out, so I took my time packing and I packed up everything a little differently. I put them all in baggies so I wouldn't have to organise it when I got home. And yeah, you can see just like how empty and depressing this place looks when it's got no people in. It's obviously just like a warehouse. So yeah, packing up's always a bit sad. And then it was time to go home. And honestly, it's been so long since I actually left a convention while it was still daylight, so this was actually really, really weird for me. But it was a good weekend. I had fun. Stressed myself out a bit too much, but that's just normal for me, really. And yeah, I was super tired. I fell asleep in the car, like on and off all the way home. Which I don't blame me for. Oh, and this is me the next day. I left the tablecloth on the floor before it went in the wash, and these are my cats playing with it. Salem is underneath, and Charlie is trying to kill him. Right, so it is Saturday. Obviously, I'm all back from the convention. I wasn't able to record this sort of ending bit right away as soon as I got home. I was dead. I was just passed out. I fell asleep in the car on the way back. Obviously, I wasn't driving. But yeah, the convention was good. Like, not as good as I thought it was going to be, because I was kind of comparing it to the last one, which was a different company, so that's probably not that fair. And this one was the first one with this company, so it was completely new. So there were some teething issues, with the sound. The volume was a bit much, and we were quite close to the stage, So occasionally someone would come on to speak and everyone would slam their hands over their ears because it was too much. And things like they sent all of the retailers a map of the place so you could see your table. What I didn't know is they hadn't put that out to the public like they normally do. So when I was posting on my social media saying, this is my table, come find me, no one knew what that was. So I got a lot of people being like, oh, it's here. And I didn't figure it out till Sunday that there was no public map, which is unusual. Another thing that was unusual was they didn't, usually before the convention happens, you can go on the website and there is a list of everyone who's exhibiting there. So, you know, people know what stalls are going to be there. This one didn't, which is quite odd. I don't know whether they just ran out of time or what, but yeah, so it wasn't as big, there wasn't as much footfall, but for the first one, that's probably not too bad. I don't know really, I've never done like a fresh con, so I did okay in the end. I didn't sell, well, I'm pretty sure I didn't sell 1,000 badges like I wanted to, but I didn't count them before I went, and then I made more while I was there, so yeah, but yes, the reason I've not recorded this before now, you know, it's been days, is because I was giving out leaflets saying that I was having a 10% off all through April. I needed to do my shop update before the 1st of April, so I immediately had to start doing that as soon as I was awake, which took 2.5 days. I was just on the table here taking loads and loads of pictures. I ended up using my phone. I normally use my nice fancy camera for product photos, so my photos aren't quite as good as I want them to be, but I got everything up on Etsy on time, everything's ready to go, and I've already had a few sales, which is very nice. So yeah, everything you've been seeing me package up, that is all on Etsy now. There's a couple of things left to go, like I've got some linen notebooks, but I don't have enough of them to really be selling them on Etsy, and all the badges. I want to put my frog ones up. I don't think I'm going to do the fan art ones. I think those are going to be a convention exclusive. Oh, but if you are watching this in April, which I'm now a few videos sort of behind reality, my YouTube channel sort of behind, because you know I missed posting while I was at the convention because I just didn't have time to edit that video, which is good for me because I'm now ahead. So I don't know when this video is coming out, but it still should be in April, and you can get 10% off in my Etsy shop with the code, hold on, 10 April 22. So I'll have to put it, I'll put it somewhere. So, but yeah, extra tired because the hotel that we stayed at, well, it was a pub that's clearly been like sort of converted. So when you walked in, you had to go through the pub. So we were staying quite nearby the convention centre, like 25 minutes away. And I got it because I got a deal on it because I'm with booking.com and I get like so much % off. Yeah, all the rooms were on the ground floor. They were nice, rooms were absolutely fine. Problem was, we went to sleep on, yes, Saturday night, and that was going to be my first full day of sleep in, you know, a long time. And then we were woken up at 4:45, bear in mind the clocks have changed as well, so bang, bang, bang on our window, which is a horrible way to wake up. I thought it was just somebody like who's come out drunk or was still drunk or something, I don't know, because it's a pub, and was banging on the window. No, it turns out this Irish couple had got themselves locked out, or they'd gone out and stayed out too late and come back at that time, and they were going around the entire building banging on all the windows because they couldn't get back through the door because everything was locked up. So yeah, that was nice. Eventually someone did let them in, but it took us ages to figure out that was what they were doing. We thought it was just someone messing about. So that was fun. So I did not get back to sleep. And then I got up about 6 or 7 to go back to the convention centre. So I was flagging that day. I did that thing. So that's just the boiler telling me it's ready. I was at my stall. It's getting to like 4 o'clock, and I'm like, I almost dropped my phone. But I got up, had a walk around. I got a hot chocolate because there wasn't a place at the other end of the hall. And yeah, I was fine in the end. But I did get to have a bit of a walk around and I bought some things. So these pins are from Pin and Tonic and they sell like such nice pins. Like, look at those. I hope it's focusing. Look at those nice little froggy. So I got a froggy cupcake and I got these two sort of mini pins. And this one, this green frog. Oh dear. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, actually it's another video. It's actually, I think, the metal itself is green. I mean, obviously painted. So it's, yeah, it's a bit unique. I like that. So they do some very nice pins. I also got myself this keyring. Unfortunately, I cannot, let's see, I don't know whose this is. So it's a little Totoro with cat bus. But there was no business card in the bag and I cannot remember who it was, unfortunately. And then I just got lots of lovely stickers. So yeah, and I posted all of these on my Instagram. So yeah, it was worth it. I am doing it again, not at Birmingham. In a few months I am in Manchester. It's in July. Yeah, I've got 2 in July. One at the beginning, one at the end, and one is a Megacon one, so hopefully hopefully that's all gonna go well. I think it should. Like I say, it is a new convention, so who knows. But yeah, that gives me a few months to do other things, like my Etsy shop. I've got orders to pack right now, and yes, I will be moving on to something. I'm not going to say what it is in this video, you'll see it in the next video, but it's something I've never done before. So yeah, I thank you for watching, thank you for sticking with me through this. I know my videos have been a bit all over the place in parts because I've been stressed and it's a lot of work. But yeah, I'm all completely fine, I've recovered now, but I was tired for a while there. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and I will see you all next week. Bye!